All right, so I want you guys to check out this video of Justin Trudeau and something that he said, okay? And then we're gonna talk about it after I get done watching it. Here we go.
Building back better means getting support to the most vulnerable while maintaining our momentum on reaching the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development and the SDGs. Canada is here to listen and to help. This pandemic has provided an opportunity for a reset. This is our chance to accelerate our pre-pandemic efforts to reimagine economic systems that actually address global challenges like extreme poverty, inequality, and climate change.
So now that you've got a chance to watch it, think about it. What is the reason for suddenly all of these spikes in cases? Because this great reset that Justin Trudeau talks about, that the pandemic has given them a chance for a great reset. They want to instill as much fear before Joe Biden talks or gets in office. They want to instill as much fear as they possibly can, so when they start taking outlandish steps to help everyone with coronavirus. My question is this: when is the government ever given a damn that people are dying from anything? When has the government ever really gave a damn? If the government really gave a crap, then all of these fast food companies that are making all of this crap food, terrible food, cancer-causing food, and things like that, you would think that they would be really totally on board with getting to the bottom of this and stopping it, as it's killing millions of people worldwide every year. Smoking, same thing. And I know people sit back and say, well, smoking is a personal choice, and so it isn't like coronavirus where you go out and you infect people that don't want to be infected. Well, actually, with secondhand smoke, that also can kill. It kills people and causes all kind of respiratory problems with people, children, everything else. So this is my question. They don't care about the opioid epidemic, or they don't care about the crack. They didn't really give a damn about the crack epidemic. They didn't really care that really people were dying as far as that goes. So to sit back and act like the government, I've said this to people that are on social media before. I was like, when they talk about people getting censored and things like that, I was like, and they say, well, they're the one people spreading misinformation. Here's my question: do you really think that these people give a damn about you? Is that what you really? Do you really think these people care? I don't understand how these people. Do you really think the government gives a crap about you, in that people are dying of anything? Do you really think they care? Why is this somehow special? Do you really think that the government actually gives a crap if 200,000 people died? Do you think the government really cares? Do you think they're doing you a favor? And that's kind of the problem with the liberal mindset, because I've talked about this in previous videos when I brought it up to people that are on the left side of the aisle of the hypocrisy and everything else when it comes to coronavirus. Guess what? They still, even through all of that, when they talk about the hypocritical nature when I talked about the hypocritical nature of the people in office, Lori Lightfoot and others, and they say, well, I still think that they ultimately have our best interests in mind. That right there is a major problem on the left side of the aisle. They're not skeptical, or they're not wondering, or they're not paranoid of the government at all. They really believe that if they give all their money, give all their freedom and everything else, that the government is going to be fair to them. So once again, that's what the reason for the coronavirus is. He's let the cat out of the bag. He said it. Mask slipped. His mask slipped. It slipped. This is a great reset. I honestly believe that that's the reason for the large amount of coronavirus, suddenly cases everywhere, even though the death rate has slipped down 1 point something percent. Even though the mass cases now are mainly to make it where when Joe Biden gets in office, the American public's like, please, please help us. I don't give a damn what you do. Please. I don't care what you do. Even though he's talking about shutting down 4 to 6 weeks. That's going to cause all kind of massive unemployment, even more unemployment. That's going to cause all kind of massive subsidies to all of these different places. And that's going to cause inflation because there's going to be money everywhere. I thought about this past week, and I was like, I don't know how the hell we ever won any wars. We definitely would win. We would in any kind of conflict right now, we wouldn't win because the American public has already shown they can't stomach it. Comment, like, share, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. All right.